Alrighty then, hello people and welcome back to another video of Rocky's Trades. Unfortunately I have COVID-19 and that has absolutely killed my passion to do anything, so I thought why not make a review on Nimby Rail. Nimby Rail is a very good rail building simulation game where you have the entirety of the planet and it's up to you to make a railway. So I'm going to see what I think and what I like about Nimby Railway, and I'm just going to create my own railway. So let's just, where's my mouse? Let's just load in and name my company the extremely reliable railway, and let's have some unlimited money because why not? Let's just cause a massive hyperinflation and I'll see you there. Okay, and as you can tell this is the world. Yay! It's very nice indeed, but I've got to find somewhere where I want to build my railway, so give me 5 minutes while I decide. I thought I'd build my railway in the most pleasant place of the entirety of the United Kingdom, and that will be the town of Grimsby. As you can tell by its name, it is certainly not grim. I personally think it's the most beautiful place in England. I totally wasn't jumped by a bunch of 12-year-olds trying to get the train back home. In Nimby Rail, basically what we've got to do is build our railway. The railways that you know in real life have just disappeared, and it's up to us to rebuild them if we want, or we could just build entirely new ones. So this here is Blundell Park. It is not a nice stadium. A very small football team plays here. They're actually so small, they're 11th in the National League. So I'm just going to get Jeremy Clarkson to quickly detonate the stadium with some explosives, and we can build our park and ride, or our first train station here. So Jeremy, would you do the honours?
Fire at the pole! That usually clears them.
The fun fact is with Nimby Rail is that you don't actually need to do trains if you don't want to. You can also do trams. In the image attached where I have a multiplayer server, I actually gave Derby an entirety of a tram network with about 6 or 7 lines, and the people actually found the trams to run really well. So I'm just going to select trams, but I also have to realise how this exactly works, because it has been a while since I've last played Nimby Rail. Where do I... yeah, new station platforms, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make a tram stop in the middle of Blundell Park, because Jeremy Clarkson has blown it up for us. Thank you, Jeremy. Much appreciated, matey. And I'm going to basically just build my railway line. I mean, what else am I going to do in my spare time? I'm a sado, you see. So yeah. And I might sing in the process. So I also realised, how do I make points? I forgot how I make points. Be right back whilst my brain goes into lockdown, or just let me just have a sweep of my brain how I remember to make points. Okay, and now you might be proud with me because I've made a set of points. So now that I've made my set of points, it's the only set of points I was doing because funny in it, and it's just testing purposes. We can actually build our tram line. I'm not really building that much of a great tram line. I know I'm putting it on extremely short roads and stuff, but I'm just doing it. I'm just going to do one from Blundell Park to Grimsby Railway Station, because why not? I think it's funny, innit? So, yeah. Do do do. Do 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 do. So, I've made the second stop by just adding another set of platforms here. Unfortunately, you can't call it by the street name. It just puts it by the street name or what it is in real life. Unfortunately, it will just go what is the nearest place to it, which on this map is weird. So this tram stop is called the New Cleethorpes Constitutional Club Bowling Green. But at least it tells you what county, province, and state it's in. So obviously this is correct because obviously it's North East Lincolnshire. But yeah, that's how you make. Yeah, that's how you make a station. We're going to make another set of platforms here. This is New Clee, and because it's on a straight line, I can just build my track in a straight line. Obviously, that will need sorting in real life because I've just demolished a pavement and about 6 buildings, probably even more. So, yeah. I'm trying to find where is Grimsby Railway Station in real life, because it will go somewhere around here, doesn't it? Wait, no. No, don't do that. So that's obviously the railway station. Goes up. I didn't ask for that. Obviously, I'm not the greatest at this game. Obviously, it goes up there, then through here, then through the. Does it go through here? Pure Gym. Obviously, I've not done Grimsby in my multiplayer server, so I'll have to just do this based on just based purely on a fictional tram line. So yeah, that's how you just make. That's basically how you build your railway on this game. It's pretty simple, to be honest, building it, unless you want to make it to scale, which I just tried doing, which I don't think is a good idea. You will get something wrong at some point. Strand Primary Academy. In fact, I could do a sneaky and just quickly check Google Maps, but I don't really have time for that. I don't think you really want to see me waffling on Google Maps, to be honest. I think we'll just end it here with a nice and short. I do have a save of the multiplayer server, so I will show you that. Okay, so you've built your tram line, you've built your railway, you press confirm to build your blueprints, and you've made your tram line from Blundell Park to Freeman Street Market in Grimsby. It's a wonderful place, absolutely wonderful tram line. Next thing you now need to do is make sure there's a obviously there's a set of points here, but I haven't done a set of points at Freeman Street. So, if I remember this rightly, you have to be pretty accurate very accurate with points. You don't use tram branches. That's probably not a great idea. So obviously this knows I'm trying to get it through here. Obviously you need to do one. Okay, so you've obviously done that. I'm not the greatest at building points. I obviously have to get my mates to do it for me. I have to get Adam and Colin to do it for me. So it's done right to left. Now I need another one. Oh wait, here to here to here, and I basically need here to here. Will you just shut up 1 minute? I will come to you in a minute. That's just my monitor going off because it thinks it's funny. And voila. I think that was done correctly. I'm not too sure though. And then the next thing you need to do is your signalling. But this is a tram line. We don't signal. There's no need to signal. We just put some loaded trams on it. We just built 5 trams, you see. Next thing we do is we go to the lines. We press create a new line. And we call it what we want. So we're going to call this the Grimsby tram. Not like Grimsby deserves trams. It's obviously a horrible place in real life. Code, and you call it a code what you want, we're just going to call the code trams. Base ticket price, this will depend on your satisfaction. We're going to make it £1 with a base ticket price of 0.4. That'll just be 4 pence, pretty much in real life. And the trains we bought are here. Now the next thing you need to do is your timetable. Now a timetable looks confusing, but I promise you it's not. So we drag. What we're going to do for our tram is just make it nice and simple. We're going to let the trams come out at 6 in the morning, and then you press toggle new slots here, and you have to press it right at the top to be accurate, and that's dead on midnight. Select the second slot, then you press store in depot, press pick depot, and that means the trams will store in the depot from midnight till 6 in the morning. Click your second schedule. You want to press line. You want to press the Grimsby tram, and then copy all Monday slots, and then copy slots in every day, and then you basically have one tram running a schedule from midnight and 6 in the morning. And from 6 in the morning till midnight, your tram will run the railway route it has been instructed to. However, if you go back on the tram and you press copy entire week and press paste entire week, you save yourself half a job by putting it on the 5 trams that you have scheduled to put them on the lines. Next thing you need to know is actually configure the line itself. So we drive in the left. Okay, so the left point is clearly, one of these points is clearly extremely dodgy because I can't make, yeah, there we go, because I can't get my tram to go onto platform, I can't get my tram on the other platform, for some reason it really wants me to drive on the right because it's funny, innit, even though it's not. I want my trams to drive on the left, but this game believes, no, drive on the right, funny, innit. So that's lovely. And then next thing you do is basically config. My first set of points, I can't lie, was pretty good. They've actually done its job correctly. So you do these points, and then you do them on the return going back. Oh no, hang on, I've done that a bit wrong. Strand primary. Yeah, Blundell Park. From Blundell Park to Nucley, Thorpes, Nucley, Wheelsby Academy, Strand Primary. And then you click Freedom Street Market, and then they do the same on the return. And it seems clearly there's no find to path, so I've screwed up somewhere on my points. So you don't set it back here unless they're going to go back into the depot. But because there's a set of points, there's no need to put them. Because there's a set of points, there's no need to put them on the other bay platform. Give me one moment whilst I find out what's wrong with me points. Now that the line is open, now that the points are completed, we can now make our line open and put the service level into full. And as you can see, trams are now leaving the depot here at Blundell Park, and will stay there for a while. I'm going to show you what I like and what I don't really like about Nimby. Okay, so now in my multiplayer save that I have, I'm basically showing you what we made in progress. What I like about Nimby is how it reflects demands in real life. It has population put into account in real life. How some areas may not have public transport, as I'm going to show you here with the population layer, such as here. This part of Nottingham in real life is demanding for public transport, and it shows this on this map. So it shows you it here. But what I really don't like about Nimby is how we've made the Robin Hood line, but most of it is single track, and because of this game not really giving you, because of its popularity system, such as this being here negative, you can often struggle to make single track lines because of the signalling, and often trains will ignore it and they'll often collide, reflecting not really something popular. As I was speaking earlier in the video about Derby, this is what I made in Derby. So I've made a tram system and a metro system for a city that doesn't have these in real life, and I reflected that based on the public transport demand layer on the map. Anyway, this has been Nimby Rail. This has been Rocky's Trains reviewing it. If you like what you saw, please give it a like and subscribe to help my channel out. I'm sorry this video has not been to the best of my ability, but I have succumbed to COVID, and it's just basically destroyed my my creativity and my enthusiasm for everything at the moment. So yeah. This is Rocket Trains. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.